I don't really know how to start this video. Should really think of an intro to use every time. Well, it feels like it's been quite a long time since I made my last live video, or actually any live or work video. I think it's even been long for a work video, about 2 weeks or so. But I'll get back to that in a bit. So what's been happening since this is a live one? Just lately, I have been putting a lot of effort into my gaming spin-off channel. As you may know, I do have a few gaming videos on this channel still, but I moved them all and lots of new ones onto my new channel. I'll put the link down below if you want to go and check them out. I recently looked at Overwatch. I've got some World of Tanks ones there, Plants vs Zombies, Magica, and then some other games. Guild Wars 2 is one that's just recently started, and a game I used to play about 16 years ago I started playing again. So watch out for that one, which will come out in a couple of weeks probably. But yeah, I've been putting a lot of effort into that just lately because there's not really been a lot going on in my life, you know. And apart from getting down to my designing and going to work, there's not really much in between. Apart from my car, which I mentioned in my last video, I had to fix the exhaust on. And talking about my car, there was another bit I had to fix. This was only a very small fix. But basically, the inside of my car was very plain when I bought it. It was like the basic model, and there was just a little rubber thing that sat over the gearbox leverage and where the hand gear stick is. There was just like a little rubber thing with a little plastic disc around it, and that was it. There was no sort of barrier apart from the gear stick between the passenger side and the driver's side. And when I had to take my dashboard out many years ago to replace the speedo cable, I went to a scrap heap and noticed that some of the later versions had like a slight center console bit where you could put a bit of junk and like screws from stuff and bits and bobs. So I took that out of that and popped it in my car. Unfortunately, that had a square hole rather than a round one for the gear stick cover. And the gear stick cover of the new one that I took off from the scrap heap didn't quite fit on my car, and it's slowly broken. And it got so bad the other day that it actually stopped me from changing into third. As I came out of second and pushed forward to go into third, it would jam against the hole and it just would not let me get into third gear. So I was doing like a Dukes of Hazzard thing, having to pop it from second into fourth. And I thought, enough's enough, I need to fix this. It was a pretty simple fix. All I did was I drilled 2 holes in the new cover, and because it was held on by like 6 clips, but they kept breaking off for some reason. So I just drilled 2 holes and drilled it into the plastic bit, and it works. You can't see the screws either, so it looks really neat and tidy, but it works. And so that's great, so my car's fixed once again. What else have I been doing? I've been making a lot of smoothies lately as well, just because I think they're a bit healthier. It gets me eating fruit. I've also started running again. Like, obviously I stopped when the whole like operation thing came around, and then I never got back into it. Like, obviously I had to wait quite a while after my operation because I had my operation at the start of the year, and even a month later I was still a little weird. And then I got a job and things just got in the way, and I've only just got back to doing it. I've been twice in the past 2 weeks. I went once, then I think it was 5 days later I went again, which was a couple of days ago. It hurts quite a lot. I must admit I'm definitely not as fit as I was. Not doing too bad though. I'm doing about 3.5 miles in about 35-40 minutes, so nothing brilliant. But it's better than nothing. If I keep it up, hopefully I could get fitter, which is ideal because I am really quite unfit. And also it'd be nice to lose my little podgy belly. Like, I do have a little pod going on, so it'd be nice to sort of try and cut that down a little bit. Plus, I should probably just not eat so much. But anyway, not to keep this video rambling on like I normally do, I don't think there's really much more I need to say. Apart from I am working on designing new bits. That's why there hasn't been a work video out for a while. I've actually started a sketchbook, and so I can actually go through my sketchbook a bit more with you guys. Much more of the approach I took when I was at uni. And so then I can sort of take pictures of the pages in my sketchbook, show you guys, talk about my ideas and show you the pictures I'm using in there. but that will be in its own work video, hopefully in the not too distant future. Because I've started it and I don't want to leave like masses to make you catch up, because I try to make these videos under 10 minutes, because who has that long to waste? But yeah, they tend to run over because I ramble. And I'm rambling now, so that being said, I will have another live video popping up in about 2 weeks. Obviously it'll be about 6 months since I started growing my beard. It's getting, I don't know whether I'm going to keep it, but that will be a time for them. Might try and trim it a bit by then. But yes, I'm still rambling. So I don't literally carry on, although another thought popped into my head. Game of Thrones, loving that the fact it's back on. Let's leave it at that. And let's leave the whole video there. So thank you for watching. I'll put the link to my gaming channel down below. I say gaming channel, it's actually really just me being bad at games, so don't go there expecting brilliance or anything. This one's called Bounty's Play. But yeah, that link will be in the description below. Obviously you can watch all my previous live videos for things I've been talking about, and work videos if you'd like. It should be in playlists. And yeah, I shall see you next time. Sparks out. A couple of days ago, my car broke a little bit. The contrast to me don't have to be like, this is black, that is white. It can be a bit more, I don't want to say intellectual, but that's the only word I can think of at the moment. So, or subtle. It can be more of a subtle contrast.